Hi, everyone, and welcome. I am really very honored to be live here on Bridges of Light. I'm really grateful to Gaetano for inviting me here and Alexandra Von Hunt to introduce me here. And today I would like to offer healing for physical issues. So if you have stuff that is going on in your body, like physical issues in your body, you are welcome to post in the comments, and then I will work with you. And my perspective of looking at healing, um, you know, the physical body is one of the last places where the disease manifests. It actually starts in all your energy bodies, and then it comes into your physical body. So if you actually are aware of stuff in your energy body before, and you can change it before it shows up in your physical body, then to create the change, it is so much more easier. Yeah. So uh, what I would like to invite you to do is you can, let in the comments what things that you want to look at, and I can, uh, let's clear that. So let me see. I am on StreamYard, so I can't really say the name of the person. So if you don't mind just clicking on the link above and, uh, you know, uh, giving your name, then I will be able to see your name in the comments and I will be able to look at it. So ideally what I would like to do today is like work with one person and go through a one-on-one session with you, and anybody who is watching, you can also receive the healing as I'm working with that one person. So if there is anyone who would like to work with me one-on-one, then just let me know in the comments and we can do that. So you don't really have to come live with me, but I can just, start working with you. So Nikki, let's work with your right ear. Okay, on a scale of 0 to 10, what is the intensity of your pain, of the pain in your right ear? Let me know in the comments below. Skin scar, thyroid, and white patch above the eye. Okay. Thyroid and patch above the eye. Okay. Aditi, let's see. Let me work with Nikki first. And then, so what do you mean by blocked? You can't hear anything? How does it show up? Okay, so just let me know how it shows up. So the way I do is I'm going to scan you, and there are about 50 things that I scan you for, and then once I'm hearing impacted slightly, but more feeling blocked, like you've been on a plane. Okay, and how? Okay, have you ever swallowed and noticed a difference when you're doing that? Okay, so I'm going to use my dowsing rod to scan. So there are about 50 things that I scan for. These could be things in your physical body. These could also be things in other areas of your energy body that I scan for. And once I find the imbalance, then I will start clearing it for you. So I'm going to just start scanning now. And in this time, I may or may not speak. And those of you who are tuning in live, even if you are watching the replay, you can still receive from this. Okay, so I'm going to start scanning now. So I'm just scanning for different things. And for a lot of people, just when I'm scanning, you might experience that shift. So, how are you guys feeling? Do you feel more relaxed? Because typically, when I start scanning, you will start to feel the things start to shift and change. Okay. So I'm just going through my list of things that I'm scanning. So if you have pain and stuff like that, I would recommend that you write down the number of intensity on a scale of 0 to 10, where 0 is no pain, 10 is a lot of pain. And then at the end of it, we can see if something has changed for you or not. So I'm just scanning here. I think I have a sense on what the core of your issue is. What's your name? Sorry, missed your name, Nikki. But let's see. Nikki, do you notice any change in your year, or anything changing, any shift you are noticing? Good evening. I'm happy to be here too. Okay. I just have this paper with me where I'm scanning through those 50 things that I was talking about. Anybody else? Are you noticing any difference in whatever issue that you've been experiencing? Obviously, if it's a skin issue or thyroid, you can't really notice it right now. But if you've had some kind of pain or tightness or discomfort, you will be able to see the change. Heat, yeah, okay. So as the energy starts to shift, what will happen is that you will start to see some heat or cold, or like sometimes people feel really cold, feel like really it's freezing. Sometimes people feel really warm and it continues for a few hours. So it's the energy works in whatever way is really required by your body. So I'm just kind of coming to an end of my scanning at this point. So normally when you scan, every time after I get a yes or no answer, I have to like kind of ground it. So that's what you keep seeing me do. I do it and then I do that. So even though I'm working on Nikki, for anyone who is watching this either live or the replay, you will also, if you focus on something going on in your body, you will also experience the healing, because just by watching it, you are also accessing the healing. Okay, so now I've actually finished scanning. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the release on you. Just if you don't mind, now typing exactly what you are experiencing right now, and this is specifically for Nikki. I'm just going to do like a general release first, then I will go into the specific things and I will ask you for feedback to tell me what's going on. Okay, so your blockage in the right ear, was it a 4 when we began, or has it changed since we began? Okay, so now I'm just going to release in on the blockage in your right ear. Okay, how's that now, Nikki? And can you tell me what was going on when this first started for you? Did you have like a sinus or an infection or anything like that? Okay. Is there any change in the blockage that you can perceive there? So, hay fever. Okay. So, let's release on all the everything within you and outside of you that doesn't allow you to release this blockage in your ear. And everything within you and outside of you that keeps this blockage in place. Let's release on that. So does it feel like your ear is filled with cotton wool? Is that how you experience it? Yes, super sleepy. Yes, of course. When you have so much energy running, one of the things that happens is that you do feel sleepy. Okay, all right. So everything that keeps that cotton wool in place, let's release on that. Okay, how does it feel now? Okay, yes, it's going to ease, and it's also, I think within the next 10-15 minutes, you will start to see all that thing dissipate, and it will, uh, it will open up for you. It'll take about 15-20 minutes for that to occur. Okay, so I'm going to just wrap up this healing for you. And if there is anybody else who would like to work with me, just let me know. I'm going to just do the finishing up for you. So, okay, so who would like to work with me? Let me know. Aditi, see the issue, the thing with what you are asking is that there is. It's not something that we can see a change right now. Like, I would typically like to work with somebody who has some kind of pain or intensity that, which we when we work on it, you will see the change, with things that like thyroid and skin, things you can't really see a change right away. So that's the thing. Let's see, Anya, are you around? Let's work with you. I think you had a lot of stuff going on. If you are still there, I can work with you. Okay. All right. So, okay, Mariella, let's work with you. Tell me what's going on with you. You have to tell me what your issue is, then we can. Okay. So, Anya, you also type in, let me know pain where exactly you have. Okay, let me scroll through and find out. Stiff. Pain in upper abdomen, left knee, week after operation. Okay, so pain in upper abdomen, what number would you give it? And what number would you give the stuff going on in your left knee after the operation? So, Aditi, you're talking about stiffness with the body. Okay, where in the body do you experience the stiffness? So, oh, I would like you to be very specific. Tell me where is the stiffness? What is the intensity of the stiffness? Because only then we can kind of see if something has changed for you. Okay. Stomachache and intestinal issues, acid gastric reflux. Okay. So, do you have acid and gastric reflux right now? If you have, you must give me the numbers of intensity. Okay, let's work with Anya. Okay, so the upper abdomen pain in the upper abdomen. Okay, so let's release on that. Okay, now tell me how is your pain in the upper abdomen, Anya? And Mariella and Aditi also just check in and tell me what is your issue. Has it shifted as I'm working with Anya? Okay, and I'm also going to release on the weakness in your knee. Okay, so what is going on in your upper abdomen? Can you tell me, Anya? Okay, Mariella, the intensity is 8. What was the intensity before when we began? Feels like a band around your upper abdomen. So let's release on that. So I'm yawning a lot because of the energetic release. Like normally when I have energetic releases, my I start yawning, I start watering, my eyes start watering. It's just a sign of energetic release for me. So all the pain you have on the right and your left side, let's release on that. Okay, how's it now, Anya? How is the stiffness for you, Aditi? And Mariella, is your intensity still 8 for your acid reflux? So as I'm talking, I'm also running energy for all of you. Okay, so do you have it right now, the pain, Mariella? Okay, so Aditi is better, slightly better. A lot of sensations in pelvic area are coming up together with grief. So let's release on grief first of all the grief that you have in your pelvis. Okay, fantastic. Aditi says molecules loosening up in her thighs. Um, Mariella says it becomes higher after I eat something. All right, but what I want to know is what is it right now? What is the intensity right now? And what was the intensity just before, before I began? So just so that we know what's the change occurring. Okay. So, how's it now for you, Anya? So, I'm kind of working with all three of you at the same time, and that's good. So, Aditi, let's release on all the stiffness in your thighs. And what else did you say? Stiffness in your thighs and abdomen. Okay, let's release on that. Okay, so the grief is gone. And now, how is that pain in your upper abdomen? It's still the same. Okay. So if you were to guess what that pain is, what would it be? Can you describe that pain to me? Like, is it a stabbing pain? Is it like a, uh, uh, Mariella, the stomach is always referred to as a second brain. It is not necessarily a neurological problem for you. That's like a lot of times, we listen to some things and we say, oh, that's mine. It need not be true. Okay. So tell me, I describe the pain to me right now. What is the pain right now? What is the pain before we began? So that we come to know the difference between the two. And Anya, if you can describe the pain, that would be great. No, no, I don't. You're not getting Mariella. You tell me right now what is the pain you have in your stomach. Okay. Anya, let's release on the pressure, all the pressure that you have in your upper abdomen. Let's release on that. And all the torture that created the pressure, let's release on that. Lots of release occurring with all the yawning that I'm doing. Okay, Anya, let me know how that has changed for you. Mariella, let's release on all the acid gastric reflux that you have. So, all the imbalances in your energy field around the stomach, let's release on that. All the imbalances in your energy field around your lower esophageal sphincter. So the esophageal sphincter, where it becomes, when it doesn't remain elastic anymore, that's when the acid gastric reflux occurs. Okay. So let's release on that. Okay, so Mariella, can you tell me if you see any change in your acid gastric reflux? So Anya says, I feel happy and more ease. Pain is slightly better. Okay, so all the remaining pain in your upper abdomen, let's release on that. Mariella, how is your acid gastric reflux right now? Anya, tell me how's your pain right now? And Aditi, how's it? How's the stiffness in your abdomen and thighs right now? Yeah, that's so. The tummy grumbling is a sign of energetic shift occurring. So you don't have the gastric reflux anymore, Mariella. So the pain is better and less pressure. So what number would you give your pain now? Okay, so where do you have so everything within you and outside of you that doesn't allow you to have more ease and lightness with your body? Let's release on that. Okay, so all the remaining pain in your upper abdomen for Anya, let's release on that. And for Mariella, everything within you and outside of you that doesn't want you to heal and come back to balance. Let's release on that. All the stress that you have accumulated by resisting your body pain, let's release on that. And all the blockages in your meridians and vessels that is causing your gastric reflux and pain in your upper abdomen. So everywhere you want to punish yourself by remaining sick, by having the pain and the acid gastric reflux. Let's release on that. Everywhere you are not willing to let go of your pain, sickness, and imbalances. Let's release on that. All the outside influences around not wanting to heal. Let's release on that. And all the outside influences that are not allowing you to heal completely. Let's release on that. Okay, how is it now? How's your gastric reflux and Anya? Oh, nice. Pain is too. Okay, so it's reduced considerably. All the self-sabotaging programs around you not wanting to heal, let's release on that. Everywhere you're wanting to punish yourself uh, by keeping this issue in place. Let's release on that. And all the damaging and debilitating effects of medicines on your body. Let's release on that. How's that? How's that for everyone now? How's everything showing up for you? I'll do a few more releases on this. Let's see if things can reduce. Okay. Um, all your past life issues causing these issues. Let's release on that. Okay, and let's release all the wounds, traumas, suppressed pain, frozen memories causing that. All your everything that has died inside you that is causing the issue. Let's release on that. Okay, how's that for everyone? In the in the comments if you have. All your forgiveness issues that are causing your issues, let's release on that. All your need to have and hold on to the issue within you, let's release on that. All your internal stress causing the issue, let's release on that. Okay, how's it going, everyone? If you are just left with some teeny tiny bit, I'm going to do a few final releases. Okay, so all the unsafe feelings in your physical body, keeping it tense, tight, and frozen. Let's release on that. All the unsafe feelings in your physical body, not allowing it to relax. Let's release on that. All the unsafe feelings in your physical body, keeping it in fight, flight, freeze mode. Let's release on that. All the unsafe feelings in your emotional body, keeping it tense, tight, and frozen. Let's release on that. All the unsafe feelings in your emotional body, not allowing you to relax. All the unsafe feelings in your emotional body, keeping it in fight, flight, freeze mode. Let's release on that. All the unsafe feelings in your energy body, keeping it tense, tight, and frozen. Let's release on that. I'm myself releasing a lot with all the yawns and the tears in my eyes and so on. All the unsafe feelings in your energy body, not allowing it to relax. Let's release on that. And all the unsafe feelings in your energy body, keeping it in fight, flight, freeze mode. Let's release on that. And now all the unsafe feelings in your electromagnetic body, keeping it tense, tight, and frozen. All the unsafe feelings in your electromagnetic body, not allowing it to relax. Let's release on that. And all the unsafe feelings in your electromagnetic body, keeping it in fight, flight, freeze mode. Oh, take a nice deep breath. Drink some water if you have water handy. I require water now. So, of course, after this, please do drink a lot of water, okay? And now I'm going to just kind of wrap this up and let me know, you guys, how is it? Are you experiencing that change? Um, okay, so I'm just going to wrap up the whole thing. So I'm just doing the closing. It's kind of energetic, won't really speak much at this point of time. And take a nice deep breath. And now I'm going to do the final closing for all of you. Okay, let me know how you all are feeling as we come to the end of this healing. Next week, same time, I am going to be talking about, let me check. So next week, it's going to be on relationship healing. So, if you have any issues to do with your relationship, if you're looking for a new relationship and it's not showing up, or you have disharmony in your relationship, so whatever it's going on, on the same time, I will take one person live and I will do the entire one-on-one session on him. And then, after that, I'll work with more people, and we'll do some kind of releases on relationship stuff. So I hope you all will join me, and you know I hope this was a contribution to you guys. um, and so thank you so much for being here, everybody. And I will see you next week, same time. Bye.